Hello there fellow NPCs, I am Scythe and today we're getting back into Seeds of Chaos. Let's see, what did we do in the last run? I don't quite remember everything that happened, but I do know that Alexia got a job. Oh, right, and we also finished week 22, so we are just waiting for the next main mission essentially, the main plot mission. So we'll see how that goes. But as I said, Alexia got a job. And I want to see how things like that starts moving around before I put her in a different place. So yeah, because I do like the research, I wanted to progress faster. That's why I put her in the library. So yeah, let's see how it all goes. Let's go. Ysera's been spending money. I'm sorry, what now? I am in charge here. Please don't be mad at me for saying so. My hero, just dropping by to let you know that my work has necessitated spending some of the money in our treasury. Oh no, now I still can't afford the city hall, the castle hall. God damn it. The demon has handed Rowan a sheet of paper and then started to leave. 10, 20, what did you spend 50 gold on? That doesn't concern you. You just need to adjust your plans with this expense in mind. Because only 50 gold. It's still... I can still handle that. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Rowan looked at where his mistress had been standing a moment before, then put his hand to his head and let out a long sigh. Okay, that's actually it. Oh, crap, 7... Oh, that's my personal gold. Yeah. 724 and 600 treasury, so we can afford that city hall without problem. Castle hall, whatever. 16 gold. Yeah, we got a lot of gold here. I should be able to spend money, get to work on something else really. Week 23. Research report. Oh, it's finished already. So, Cleona, what have you got for me? In spite of a couple of setbacks, I have finished the project. No sooner had Rowan finished skimming the page was Cleona holding another paper to him. Opulence. We have recovered and restored nearly all of the original construction plans for the castle. Scorder was ecstatic to have had my help in this endeavor, and is eager to continue expanding the castle. The grander it becomes, the more demons will flock to the twins' cause, moths to a flame. Level 2, Castle Hall unlocked. Level 2, Dark Sanctum unlocked. Yes. Here's my new list of possible avenues of research. Yeah, I completed all of these. Alright, we do have monster taming, so... Breeding pits, yeah. One pit allows capturing for dryness on map and using them as troops. Okay, I kinda missed that. So let's see what else we can do. Bonus. Maintenance. Upgrade. Unlock barracks level 3. Arena level 2. Silks and smiles. The fiendish diplomacy we have there requires either building brothel or tavern. Mission efficiency. Tavern level 2. Brothel level 2. Okay. And that silks and smile goes... is on the first place so far. Tools and schematics, we have that. Requires either building library 2 or forge level 2. We have neither of these. Maybe we have forge level 2, I don't remember. But, oh, we have something of it because I can start it. Okay. Our library level 3, upgrade unlocked forge level 3. Right. But this one is a bit faster. And it brings buildings to level 2, so let's do that first. Very well, now please remind everyone I am not to be distracted as I work. Good luck. I hardly need it. Oh right, we still need to visit Helena as well. Ooh. We haven't received a main mission yet. So that should be fine. Huh. Nothing there. Now, Castle Hall. Here we go. I am pleased with that one. There we go. Finally! Took long enough. 70 gold weekly income. Maintenance. So we are going 15 plus, essentially. Weekly morale, 3.5. Yeah, I'm just going positive here. In the positives. Nothing here. Nothing here. I am worried about this one, because last time it wasn't as good as one would have hoped. No! I want to know how to get the other events going, though. That shit's important. Right, I wanted to do that one. Nothing here, of course. Manage prisoners. Still don't know what this means. Never figured that out. But I think it's sort of more important to take care of Alexia, unfortunately. So we're gonna miss out on a week here. So yeah, let's go visit Helena. Did I say Alexia? I meant Helena. Visit Helena. It had been a long, hard and stressful day for Rowan. Back in Northdale, where things had been so much simpler in domestication, it would have ended in predictable fashion. Once he returned home, checked his boots and put up his cloak, the hero would settle in for the evening and relax. Maybe that would be a nap, or just nestled in his favorite seat, looking out the window to appreciate the familiar scenery of his yard. Or towards the kitchen, appreciating the familiar scenery of his wife's arts as she worked on supper. Throughout their marriage, there had been no shortage of times where Rowan had been unable to resist the sight and had interrupted her work, more interested in his thirst than his stomach's hunger. Oh no! The way this is phrased is making me think that taking care of Helena is actually corrupting me. But she needs help, or she needs this, or she's gonna seek it elsewhere. Never when he was this tired, of course. The last time he had gotten in the way of Alexia's cooking, it was a bitter memory to think back on now. As enjoyable as it was, the arrival of Mariel and what followed afterwards soured it in his mind. Yeah, that was the very first scene of this game. He missed having the option. Keeping Helena in her right mind permitted him no opportunity for immediate rest and relaxation. Although weary to his bones, he had eaten a meal in the kitchens before returning to his rooms, where he got straight to work, sends back into the woman he had claimed. Yeah, so I will see you guys real soon. And we're back, and yeah, can't really explain much about it. Nothing special happened, so if you wanna see that, you have to go over to SpicyGaming.net once the episode is uploaded there. Still waiting for that get go. Green light, essentially. So yeah, with that said, let's continue. And week 23. Skordred's damage report? No! Rowan looked up from the maintenance report that Skordred had given him, detailing expenses that were rather larger than usual. Why exactly have our maintenance costs doubled this week? The master had an episode. He can be a bit destructive during those. Slumping back in his chair a bit, Rowan put a hand to his face and let out a big sigh of frustration. It is to be expected. When one has such power, their bouts do a lot more damage than mere mortals. I guess this is normal for you. My last employer could be incompetent asses, but at least they didn't break their assets from time to time just because they had a bad day. How was Garnus compared to Andras? But that's also interesting because Gisera had spent a lot of money and now Andras is upset and destroying stuff. So, did she buy something he didn't want her to buy? Or spending money on something worthless? My old master's blood is strong, his son carries on his might and temper. It is wonderful to see such might again bring itself to these walls. Not so wonderful old treasury. I'm surprised that Cardinals didn't do more damage to this place. During the war I was not the only master builder here, and much of Cardinal's time was spent away fighting and conquering. Amazing that Bloodmean is still standing after the punishment it took from nature, the Six Realms and its masters. Don't underestimate merely the skills of the dwarves. With time, workers and funds, We can build something that will stand for 100 years without anything. Against anything. When the time comes for it to fall, we shall do it again. This is our purpose to masters. There's no greater honor. Oh, I'm starting to butchering that. I'm getting kind of tired of it. Easy enough for you to say. I'm the one who has to actually find the funds. Yeah. 37 weeks remain to complete current main story mission. So a new mission has been made. As it's going to start now. 37 weeks. And I am at week... I just finished week 23, which means 60 weeks. God damn. Let's see how that goes. And I still haven't leveled up. Close though. Rome remains pure-hearted and virtuous. For now. Only time will tell if he can remain steadfast. Okay. So sleeping with Helena is not doing bad stuff to me. Week 24. Research report. Whoa! How damn! 70 points! In 1 week. Sure. Is that because of Helena? Because of Alexia? Level 2 tavern unlocked. Level 2 brothel unlocked. I still have to build that brothel though. Professional as always, I see. Please hand me the list of available projects so I can assign you your next one. Wordless and expressionless, Cleona passed her updated sheet to Rowan. Dark Dynasty. Military logistics. Should I do that? That would be cheaper. Make things cheaper, actually. And it only took a week, so what the hell? Why not? I understand. If there's nothing else, I will begin immediately. Visit Helena. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Not right now. Is there anything else we can do? Nothing here. We can build more stuff. Tavern level 1. Brothel. Forge. We haven't done the forge yet. Breeding pit. Dark sanctum. Orc barracks. The sim chamber level 1. Yeah. We're not touching that. But let's build a brothel, I guess. Weekly maintenance. 5 to 6. Oh, because we don't have the brothel yet, but still it's talking about the maintenance. So is that maintenance as overall? 4 to 6, weekly morale becomes 1. Weekly research. Oh, this increases research. I should have checked that. I love research. Begin work. Anything here? Yes, show event. Climb in stitch job at will. Okay. Worried about that. Anything down here? No. Oh yeah, there's one. I wanted to do that one. So I guess that's what we will be doing. But I also want to fix the rest of this place up. And... nothing... No, not talking about anything here. I want to know what she's doing though. Because they haven't actually told us what it means to be a research assistant. So, show event. Alexia become like Exaratl. They missed apostrophe. Exaratl. Well, but let's go. Oh, right. She has such a lovely voice. She's fun. Alexia. Oh, fair Alexia. Exaratl. You know you don't have to sneak around anymore, right? Ah, I know, but I don't want to be a bother to either of you. Yet there is a question I must ask that has been on my mind ever since I very first laid my eyes on you. Sweet Alexia, have you ever wondered what it would be like to be someone like me? Oh, so a succubus. A sex demon? Maybe a little. I did not know it was going to be an Alexia event though. A sex demon? No, never. A monster? Maybe a little. A monster? Hardly. Ooh. Maybe a little, but which one? But that makes sense, you know. That makes sense. A monster? Hardly. I mean, she might have thought about it, considering that she's been hanging out with the Greyhide. They haven't actually had sex yet, though. No penetrative anything yet. I guess that happens if we do work in the forge instead. A sex demon? No, never. Oh crap, no, I can't change it. Ah, damn it. Fine. She turned her nose up defiantly, only to realize her words must have had the opposite effect. For the demoness turned red at the face, blushing like a maiden. Exodotl fanned herself with all four of her hands, giggling nervously. But twice this, you know? That's a lot. I do apologize. It's just a sex demon. That's very nice to hear, Alexia. Thank you. Is that not what you are? Technically speaking, yes, but coming from you, it just sounds so much better. And if that is the case, then answer me this as well. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be of two kinds? A woman who knows what it's like to be a man as well. Yeah, this is the futa part. Oh no. Dear Alexia, would you like to try having a for a day? With a flourish, the demoness brought from her under her robes a bizarre crystal idol, a translucent, almost 8 inches long. God damn, dude! This the demon. She's packing. Alexia could see purple lines that run within it like veins. She could swear they pulsated with corrupt power, looking almost alive. Oh, so you can see it's corrupt, huh? Exodotl, this doesn't look safe. It is a little more than a toy of my own creation, to make it last longer, feel better. Your well-being is always at the forefront of my mind, fair Alexia. I would never offer you anything that could harm you. As always, she heard no falsehood in Exodotl's voice, saw no ill intent in her eye, found not a hint of deception in her smile. Alexia looked to the crystal phallus before her. She couldn't help herself. It seemed to draw her gaze in. Its shape evoked visions of all sorts of debauched acts, with herself in the center of them all. Visions, she found. Oh, oh no, you're making me make the guess here. Oh no. Oh, let's go. Let's go. I mean, if it feels as good as Rowan makes it look. She got halfway through her response when she saw Exodotl's eye lit up. In a blink of an eye, the demoness was already beside her, brazen and fondling the red-haired woman. As good? Oh, Alexia, it can be twice, thrice as good. It took the succubus no trouble to hike her skirts up, and the idol brushed against her belly as Exodotl made her way down. Wait, sorry, what? It took the succubus no trouble to hike her skirt up, and the idol brushed against her belly as Exodotl made her way down. Ooh. It looked cold, but it felt warm, oddly pleasant to the touch. Exodotl, not here. A single finger was placed on her lips, and Exodotl hushed her quietly, her skilled hands rubbing it. She placed the crystal just above it, and Alexia shuddered as she started to feel a bizarre sense of warmth radiate across her crotch. Shh, please, fair Alexia. Trust me in this. Sometimes a leap of faith is the best way forward. A loud moan escaped Alexia's lips as she felt that strange, erotic rush grow. So just relax and enjoy yourself. And I will be seeing you guys again real soon. This is not good for Rowan because he is pure of heart right now, but Alexia is not. Can we find a priest for her too? I'll see you guys soon. Well, damn. After a while, Rowan decided to join in, you know, and help his wife out. And, yeah, in both ends. And, you know, Exarada was there as well, so he was plugged in both ends. Not my favorite stuff, but yeah. Fun as long as it lasted, I guess. But if you want to see that, you have to go over to SpicyGaming.net. But now, let's continue. Not that long left. So, okay, so she did say, I will always be here if you need more, but I guess not. No, it's just an animation to make this thing glow. But also, that's what I was thinking. Now that Alexia can do that, whenever, if she feels like it, that would really be helpful with Helena, if she just could get over herself, that is. But let's get some exploring done, shall we? And oh, we haven't even found that place. So let's go there. Ysera visits. Oh, I see. Working in the library often gave Alexia time for some reading. With her assigned task for the day done, she was seated at a table with her eyes fixed on the pages of a massive tome. Or at least she was until she felt a pair of hands suddenly grasp her shoulders. It made her half jump in her seat. What do you have there, little dove? Alexia looked back to the smiling face of the demoness. Without asking, Ysera reached down to the book and brought the cover into view. At least she had the decency of keeping 2 fingers in the segment Alexia had been reading. A History of Rosaria. I've never seen this book before. I'd read other histories of the country in its past, but never this one. Ysera absent-mindedly flipped through the pages. It gave Alexia half an anxiety attack. Would Ysera pull her hand back from the pages? Interesting. Interesting. She flipped the book back to Alexia's page. This is no ordinary history book, you know. Your countrymen have their clever little scribes, but so do the demon lord's own. You'll find details in that book that no silly human book will hold. I personally find it a fascinating read. Did you actually read the entire book just now? You read it before? Ysera laughed and planted herself in a dainty position on the table. It made the hem of her low-cut skirt right up her leg to a distracting degree. What, do you think I just came here to enjoy Cleona? Why was it flashing like that? Why didn't Cleona just come in? Suddenly there was a flash of light. Where Ysera had been sitting was now a near identical replication of Cleona. From her vantage point, Alexia could spot imperfections, but it would fool from a distance, I see. Primate Cleona? What do you mean primate? There are other locations where it's possible for you to read demoness. Even her voice was a near perfect replication of the librarian. I must sit behind this desk and f*** myself while thinking about books. There was a second flash of light. Ysera reverted back to her original form, leaving Alexia gawking. Didn't you say that taking on a new form requires a great deal of study? Why do you even have a Cleona form ready? Ysera laughed and swiped at the air like a cat. I have my reasons, little one. Let's leave it at that, shall we? Still, I have indeed read that book, or at least segments of it. I was brushing up on my Rosarian history in preparation of our war there. The contents were fascinating. The scribes even had some first-hand accounts from survivors of the first Great Goblin Massacre, the Red Day at Blue Creek. Goblin Massacre? Alexia raised an eyebrow. She'd heard of the Goblin Wars before, of course. Arthdale hadn't been so far from Blackhold that the subject of goblins never came up. Still, she'd never heard of an event like that. Without even looking, Ysera flipped through the book to an appropriate section. He said that the last of our raiders held up on the freestanding straw structure that a human had remained untouched. Even there, the screens made it through. There must have been 200 dead already. Sue ducked under a feather bed. She must have been too loud, because that was when it was out-turn. Out-turn? We didn't see it happen, but the straw roof was entirely in flames in... Alexia pulled back from the text. Oh, okay, so it was Alexia, not Ysera reading. Whatever. Feeling a sudden pit in her stomach. That was a real account from a goblin. That's not what I heard said about Goblin Wars. I'd heard that they were a necessary evil, valiant battles against overwhelming hordes of child eaters and thieves, an existential struggle for survival against the snarling beasts of chaos-made flesh. Cute. So, what does our nice little village girl have to say about this? Alexia looked back at the page. We only possess accounts from 42 of the survivors. It is estimated that the humans killed in the vicinity of 500. However, the remaining 26 goblins likely died in the subsequent northern offensive. The repeat of the tactics at the Red Creek at the Martorian Pass reflects... I'm waiting. This can't be real. How could they do such a thing? This... You gotta deny it. You cannot just accept it right away, you know? This can't be real. She definitely shook her head. It didn't matter what the book said. The book and this place were fascinating, but could they truly be said to be trustworthy? Of course, the writing of demons and the chaos tainted would make such claims. Can you really claim that the writings of these people are from trustworthy individuals? The other woman gave a sharp smile. Perhaps not, but are the humans' laws really so trustworthy either? Someday you'll understand that everyone is a liar, and is this book the truth? Perhaps not, but they are no less liars than any other books you've read before. Alexia looked back at the pages. The story told was so vivid. If it was fabrication, it was one that took effort. Though, it wasn't as though she had never experienced someone put great effort into a lie before. Some people lie more than others. If anything has been taught to me at this place, it's that. Ysera didn't stop smiling. You're a fruit with tough skin sometimes. Very well, keep your delusions for now. Her hands brushed softly over Alexia's shoulder in the process of rising to her feet. Ysera left Alexia, still at the table with a book close at hand. But Alexia didn't much want to read it anymore. Yeah, that was a library encounter, yeah. But that will actually be the end of today's episode, because this walking around could be finished really quickly, or it could take a really long time. So that will be it for today. But hey, you got 2 spicy scenes, so you better be happy with that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and thank you Joseph for donating directly to my Ko-fi page. If you guys want to help me out, you can do so by clicking the link down in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one, and remember, just because you're not the main character, it does not mean you're not important. Goodbye everyone.